poll stream, a part of Channels Television's dedicated coverage of the 2019 elections, The Verdict.
Indeed. Now, this is where you'll find all the major talking points on social media in one place. Now, we're talking trends, topics, and, of course, your reactions.
You can be a part of the conversation by using the hashtags pollstream, Verdict, 2019 elections on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can also follow Channels Television on all our social platforms. Now, speaking of reactions,
indeed,
you know, so many have come in thus far, and I know that if there's one thing that people have, especially our guest today, they've highlighted timing.
Well, Terry did. Mr. Pale also did
the same thing. And so many tweets we've been getting, people are talking about timing. I'm not sure if majority would be satisfied or pleased with INEC's performance this time around, especially in the area of timing.
Well, in the area of timing, that again would be relative. But well, let's take a look at another video from, again, a viewer like you who was here with us earlier in the day, and he sent us an update from his polling unit.
Shala, I'm reporting from Sulia Boreo Jodu Bega Axis, and I just voted some minutes ago. The electoral officers came quite late, as at 10:30 they were not still here. And one of the things I've discovered was that there was so much voter apathy. A lot of people that came earlier did not come back, and even initially, a lot of people that came in the morning, they just came out of the fact that they just wanted to vote. They were not that enthusiastic. So one of the things I noticed in this gubernatorial election is that a lot of people did not return. On the background, you will see that we had quite not too many people. If you were here 2 weeks ago, you discover that ×3 of numbers of what we have here was what was around last 2 weeks.
Well, Victor.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, again, that the issue of timing comes up.
Yeah. And he's highlighted how so many people just come out, they don't see you, and they go back home.
Yeah, they go. Like Mr. Akpala said, you know, people have a lot of things to do as well. So, I mean, they come, they don't see you, they go back home. You know,
and that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, they face their business, and they probably would not come back again. Well, hopefully things will be better next time out.
Hopefully.
Indeed.
Let's get back to our Abuja studio, where an election observer, Hamzat Lawal, who uses technology to monitor the elections, joins us. Hello, Hamzat.
Hello, Hamzat.
Hello. It's good to be in the Lagos studio.
Indeed.
Yes.
I mean, let's say technology is meeting technology. You're using technology to monitor the elections, and we're using technology to bring you into our Lagos studio. You're actually the first guest to be brought to our Lagos studio via this revolutionary technology. So congratulations. I mean, we should have some drum rolls for you.
Well, thank you. And I believe that INEC should learn from this, that this is a technology age, and we should have 100% technology deployed for Nigeria's elections.
Well, I guess you've kickstarted the conversation. So what has been the situation so far? What has your technology seen? What results do we have from today's elections?
Well, Usabe, which is the real-time situation platform that we use, that we're getting feedback from over 5,000 observers that we have deployed in the 36 states and the FCT. Today, we saw that there was increase in voter apathy. A lot of polling booths do not have electorate turnout to cast their ballots, which is quite sad and unfortunate. Also, we've had incidents around security in Taraba State, in Yobe State, in Kaduna State, in Kano State, and interestingly, when we reported this incident, the Joint Security Task Force mobilized and were able to curb issues before they go out of hand, and then voters came out and casted their ballot. Also is the case of underage voting. You remember 2 weeks ago when we brought the report in Taraba, INEC responded and said they were not aware. But then today we've had 3 verified reports from even other organizations saying we've now experienced underage voting in some parts of the country. So these are some of the issues that are prevalent. But what is major here is that a lot of people did not turn out to vote for their governorship candidates and state assembly representative members. And here in the FCT, that of the council polls.
Oh, well, very well. So looking at, is there any improvement from the previous time, apart from the issue of underage voting?
Oh, yes, there are major improvement that was recorded. We also recorded some positive incidents. Today, a lot of INEC officials were mobilized in good time. It's only in Lagos State that there was a bit of glitch in terms of logistics, but there was major improvement in terms of timing, enough election materials in most of the polling units that we observe, and issues. There were no card reader issue at all. So and there was major security people deployed this time around. So there was much more improvement than last time. And this is also a commendation to INEC and the Joint Security Task Force.
Well, talking about recommendations, earlier on you talked about how INEC can infuse technology into the conduct of elections. And I mean, the card reader is one step, of course, to that. So what more would you want to see?
I think for us to build confidence and ensure that we don't experience voter apathy in the near future, we need to integrate blockchain technology where INEC is able to provide real-time information in terms of results that are being declared. Initially, results are meant to be declared at the polling booth before it's even transferred to the collation centers. So I believe that if we integrate full-time technology where as people turn out to vote and results are declared, then people would have confidence in the electoral system and even support it much more. My generation is a technology-driven generation. And today, our electoral system is not in tune with 21st century technology. We use our permanent voter's card. Oh, yes, but we also use ATM. Why can't we have a unified system where we only have one identity platform, where if you have one means of identity, it's integrated into the INEC system, and you can use it to cast your vote anywhere you are in the country. Mind you, today the diaspora people cannot cast their vote, and these are people that contribute $20 billion annually to Nigeria's economy. I believe if we integrate technology anywhere you are in the world, as a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you can cast your ballot and ensure that your voice is heard.
Now, Hamzat, people who are listening to you now, and I do know that this blockchain technology has been raised on Poststream a couple of times in this election season. Do we have the structure to make this happen at this time? Can we actually make it happen? Or how long would it take if we don't have it just yet?
Well, we can make it happen in the lead up to the 2023 general elections. But first, we have to get the policy and regulatory framework. So what this means is we have to go back to the National Assembly and ensure that the Electoral Act is amended so that INEC can fully integrate it into her operations and ensure that in the lead up to the 2023 general elections, we can have blockchain technology and have diaspora voting.
Well, Hamza, I know you are part of the Not Too Young to Run movement, which, has brought about the rise in number of people or reduced the age of people contesting, for elections in Nigeria. Would we be seeing another movement to ensure that the Electoral Act is amended by you and other people of this generation?
Well, for us, the Not Too Young to Run is just the starting point. We would definitely approach the National Assembly afterwards, and we would continue consolidating on our ideas and bringing our resources together as young people who want to see real and tangible change, particularly at the grassroots, to ensure that, yes, the age are reduced further, but most importantly, we integrate and review our existing legal and regulatory framework that administers election in Nigeria.
Well, Hamzat, again, thank you. It was a pleasure seeing you right here in our Lagos studio. And also, again, the drum rolls had to go because you are the first guest that we're having on this, our revolutionary technology. Thank you for being on the program and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. I mean, he has to be congratulated.
Yeah,
I'm sure
the drum rolls.
Yay! Well, that's it on Poststream at this time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, it is very important that you be a part of this conversation by sending your tweets and videos to us on social media using the hashtags Poststream, The Verdict, 2019 elections.
Also, don't forget to tag the social media handles at Channels TV at Oluwamayowa as well as Victor_MBIDI. Thank you for watching. I'm Victor Matthias.
And Mayowa Ogundili.